Yeah. What story? Oh, right, the
Omnicorp
document.
Collaborative Solutions. They made a companion droid. I assume the
Yeah.
companion droid went rogue and killed everyone. Do you want me to just drop this plot over with
Yay!
the other plot so that at the end of the level we can just kind of binge through all of it?
I mean, I think we're at the end of the level.
Alright.
Would
Did
you
we
like to
chuck all
read
the
while I
USBs
shoot
into
bullet
this thing
holes?
already? In the punch-o-matic?
Uh, I don't know if there's any more. I don't see them.
Okay. I was asking if you already did that, because I don't see them at all.
I put a couple in.
Okay. I don't think there were that many.
I think I might have put some of them in. I can't open this thing because it's like locked.
Yeah, I can't open it either. It looks like it's got a mop in there. Well, when you see like the mop like breaking out of it and the fact that it's locked, it's actually incredibly fucking disturbing. So this is going to the incinerator.
How is this so locked? No, that's our stuff. We need that to oh, it broke open.
See?
I think there's lore in there. I think I dropped lore in there at one point. Oh yeah, there's like a weird sniffer. Oh, we both picked it up at the same time, and the game just handles that really strangely.
We took a word once
Look at the little toothbrush.
Toothbrush.
That's my toothbrush.
Well, it's the incinerator's
It
toothbrush.
actually ran away. Yeah, there's some. Here's the. There's USBs over here. It fell on the floor out of the thing when it fell.
Oh, okay. Why did you put the plot in the box?
I don't know. I was just kind of collecting it somewhere or trying.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Looks like there might be some sort of schmutz in the water.
Yeah, I really got a kick out of the idea of. I really got a kick out of seeing on the Reddit people that identify Blizzard games as being like hardcore experiences. Because I've been using 2 different Blizzard games as my Q&A series video game. Specifically because I don't have to pay attention to what's happening and I can just press 2 a lot on the keyboard and then just talk. It's like I've been specifically playing their games because of how little thought they take to play. It's just, it speaks a lot to interesting elements of like how, oftentimes the appearance of demographic is more important than the content of demographic.
Explain.
Like being a game that's actually hardcore isn't as important as looking like a game that's hardcore.
You still have lost me. Oh, wait, no, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
The reputation of it being hardcore matters more than the
oh my
actual
god! I went
reality
into the
of it.
ceiling. That was a trip.
Yep. I can't. There's like some dead body parts around
Like
here.
whether something's hardcore or soft or like casual or not, it often is less about its mechanical intensity and more to do with like the similarity of like the dichotomy of what looks like something that's for boys or for girls, like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's like arbitrary aesthetics a lot of the time.
It's gotta be gritty. That makes it hardcore.
Yeah, when it's getting dark, then Diablo's real gritty. Remember when the Diablo 3 was originally announced and people were mad it looked too colorful? Because it has to be gritty. It has to fit like my personality of what Diablo has to feel like. It's like the fact that, honestly, with how much controversy there was over the color scheme of the game back then, I'm not that surprised that they might be threatened by being on a phone. Because it speaks to a much like the type of person that calls themselves a gamer as an identity signifier. There's the idea that like they attach their identity to how this game's aesthetic is displayed and what platforms it's on, because that feels threatening to their way of presenting themselves.
I think that also, what was I gonna say? You know, mobile gaming at this point dominates all other forms of gaming combined. Like, that's just a fact. So,
Yeah.
Blizzard, if they decide to not pursue mobile gaming, the opportunity cost of that is gonna be, like, over the course of the company's lifespan, like millions, potentially billions, depending on how long Blizzard's gonna be around. But, the point is that, like, the medium has changed and the future is like mobile gaming at this point. I talked to my cousins that they're like 8 or 9. They're not excited about the Switch. They're not excited about video game consoles at all. They are way into mobile games and like they like playing on their phones and stuff like that. I personally find that a rather sad experience because I think mobile games suck. But like I have non-mobile games to play and they make me happy. So It's
They're
not
the
like
same
the other markets are
demographics
going to
that
go
make
away.
They're
But
also the same demographics that make Fortnite and Overwatch so successful.
I had a really funny story.
Specifically appealing to younger audiences is part of what
Yeah.
makes things do so well. I should probably read this so I stop just holding it.
Yeah, I start picking up lore and not reading it. I have a really
Yeah.
funny story about Fortnite. Mind if I say it, then we read the lore, and then we close this
Yeah.
out? Alright. Yesterday I had my piano lesson. Before my piano lesson is a kid who's like 8. Which, you know, that's always kind of a fun experience to just be like, aha, I'm doing something that people associate with, like, actual, like, kindergartners. I'm learning how to play the piano. Great. But anyway, this kid is very funny. He's very social. And I, like, a chance to eavesdrop on his conversations with the teacher. And yesterday he was talking about Fortnite, and his mom was also there. And his mom was like, "You're not allowed to play Fortnite." And he was like, "Yeah, but I watch my older brother do it, and I play with him." And she was like, "You don't play with him. He plays, and you watch." And and she was like, "Besides, you're not allowed to play. It's far too violent for a kid your age." And he was like, "Yeah, but I know what all the best guns are." And that line made me laugh so hard, and I had to stifle it, but I thought that that was the funniest comeback to, this game's too violent. I know all the guns. Oh,
it reminds me of
man.
the idea of playing a single player game with your sibling and having a second controller that's not plugged in.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's
Whereas
exactly
you're
what
just
it's
kind
like.
of pretending that they're along for the ride so that you can like deal with the fact that you're being required to be around them by your parents or watch them or whatnot.
And that little brother, you know what he's getting used to? He's getting used to watching Let's Plays. That's what he's getting used to.
Yep.
Sitting with his older brother, figuring out what all the best guns are in Fortnite. Alright, let's read some lore.
Yeah, Let's Plays always felt really natural for me because I grew up in a situation where I had to share video games all the time.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Like, it was me and my brother with one TV and console all the time, so if a game was single player, we had to figure out how to share that time.
Yep. I don't like it down here. It's dark, cold, and the smell. Ay, hijo de puta, the smell. Alright, I guess I need to do my strong bad impression while I read this. Again, the pipes are broken, and I have to fix them, me always. It's not like I'm the only one here who can do this, but I am the only one who works. That's kind of like 2004 strong bad, not the one that we identify with. Something is in here, I'm sure. I've seen eyes, heard the scratching. I know the eyes. Siempre los ojos malevolentes. I have never studied any Spanish. I'm sure that shows.
Bob, Junior Executive Janitor, April 2nd, 2184. Of course it's 84.
Uh-huh.
I finally reached the waste disposal sector in hopes of having a respite. The things I've seen while fleeing, truly typical of these bastards. I've done only what I had to do. People won't understand. I don't care either way. Screw them all. I plan to make for the docking area and hopefully stow away on the next ship off the station. They must never find me. It's burned now. Bye-bye.
Yep. This one's kind of cool. This is a mission log for the Dead Space Corps 12th Valkyries, Alien Control Squad. Identification, Lieutenant Rodney Steele, codename Danger Man. Primary objective, find your way through the waste sector. Secondary objective, endanger the neighborhood. The waste sector is the only way through to the labs. Reports indicate that the alien life forms have been nesting in this entire sector. Exercise extreme caution. Reach the outflow pumping station and access the labs. Sounds like Half-Life 1. Also, it's burnt now. Did you dupe it?
Yes.
You duped it.
I picked it up out of your while you were reading it, I picked it up out of your hands and was running away with it, and you were looking at nothing. But then when I dropped it while you were still reading it, it just warped back into your hands on my screen. But when I dropped it after you burned it, then it just dropped on the floor.
Yeah, you duped it.
It's just a real weird visual.
Oh, hello, turlet.
Oh, there's a toilet seat in the muck. Gross.
There you go. I'm gonna keep looking around the muck to try and find things.
Gross. There we go. Yeah.
There's still something. There's tons of stuff in the water that I just straight up cannot find. And it's complaining about it a lot.
Yeah, I might have dropped stuff in there at some point.
Yeah, I might have done that too. I think I found an entrail.
Yay, an entrail.
Oh, I know, delicious. It's like eating a
being-
hot dog, but
We are
without any
being
of the filler.
disgustingly thorough this time.
Yeah, kinda. Are you able to find anything?
The audience
Like,
could be
it's
"Why are they
complaining."
still here.
It's like when you try to grab at the water without actually grabbing anything, it looks like you're just petting the water. Like, good
Yeah.
water, I love you, water.
Oop. Right here.
Whoa, your character actually has a swimming animation, and it's really fucking doofy looking.
Yeah, we're doing really awkward swimming animations, even though we're like clearly, you know, not in a swimming depth at all. For all I know, it's like under the stairs or something, like inaccessible, like it rolled somewhere.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you where it is at this point. Well,
I
I'm
think
sure
it's time to
wherever
call
it
it here.
is, who gives a shit? Not our union anymore.
Not our union.
All right, let's get out, clean up our
Save.
footsteps, and
There we go, I saved.
yeah. So this is what causes the footsteps. It's oh no!
Oh no, your mop was poop. You pooped the mop all over the place.
I did not poop the mop. I mopped the poop. There's a very, very important difference there.
You mopped the poop.
Mop the poop, baby. Don't mop the poop. Don't mop the poop over.
Come on, come on, come on, mop me, baby.
Mop me 2 times. Try to run, try to hide. Mop the
I wish
poop.
I could do more work. Give me paperwork.
Did you save?
Best day ever. Clock off.
Huh?
Don't
Huh?
crash.
Huh?
Don't crash.
Huh?
Don't crash.
Huh?
Don't
Snarf.
crash.
Snarf?
Don't crash. Oh, there it
Snarf.
goes. It crashed.
Yep. I crashed. Snarf.
That's why we save.
Snarf. 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 After snarfing like that, I need a cigarette. That's, I'm sorry.
You can't handle all this hardcore snarfing.
Netflix and Snarf. We can watch Thundercats. Get all excited. Watch the pre-Snarf before we.
The most popular
re-snarf.
Pornhub searches: neighbor, stepmother, snarf.
Stepsister snarfed.
Baby, how'd you know about my snarf fetish?
Voyeur snarfing.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know why I'm immediately going to like
What do you think you would get if you typed snarf?
into Pornhub. I mean, you're still booting up the server. I got a second here. Incognito tab. Pornhub. We should do. By the way, there's a subreddit called like Pornhub comments. We should definitely do live reenactions of those at some point because they're so fucking funny. All right, I hope no fucking autoplay comes. I'm just gonna mute the game audio real quick just to ensure.
You should
that-
really just. You should set your like computer's volume to 0.
Oh, here I am.
Just
Okay, I've
globally.
typed in snarf.
All right, well, my server's open.
Well, I didn't find anything great. That's all we'll say about that.
That was a lot of setup for.
Yeah, that was
You better get back here for a rating.
extremely disappointing. Pornhub, very bad showing. Next time I am looking up Snarf Rule 34 as soon as we're done streaming.
I mean, that definitely exists. The show's too
Fucking
popular.
Snarf, though? What could you possibly do? Like Snarf Lion-O slash fiction? I'm gonna put the O in you, Lion-O. Snarf, snarf.
But there's also definitely going to be. Oh, I kept saying keep working. Well, there's definitely also going to be like that kind of porn drawing where like it's not even the body that Snarf's supposed to have.
Yeah.
Like
Demoted. What the
80%,
fuck?
like 90% of all Sonic stuff.
I don't think the
it's just
game
like,
worked
why-
right because it said that I
don't
was
know.
demoted.
Yeah. Did
Were
we have
you
an
demoted?
objective we didn't do? It says 89%.
What the hell?
Let's see. IR8 concerning waste disposal. Let's see. Did we go too slow?
This is 89%.
Report
tell us-
accuracy 20%? What does that mean? Oh.
What?
It says, it seems to say zero deceased elephant, elephants?
What?
Zero deceased aliens, zero shell casing, zero bullet holes.
We fixed all
Incinerated
those
item
things.
0.
I think the game just broke on us.
Yeah, I don't know.
For the love of God, turn off. Jeez. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I feel like with an 89%, we shouldn't have gotten demoted.
Yeah, I don't know what we missed. I don't know.
All right.
But we're failures. We failed them all.